So take a gander at this. This is a video that I took in the summer. Figure what's going on here. Now I've applied a special effect to make it a little more interesting, but there are hints to what might be going on here. Take a look. Ooh, there's a big hint that just passed by. There it is again. All right, what do you think it is? Here we go. Boom. It is just the light filtering through the quaking aspens on the little road that goes out to Scarborough Beach. But even look at this. Isn't that beautiful and stunning by itself? I love going through there when the wind is blowing through the aspens. It's beautiful. And it's always sort of surreal, this kind of magical thing that happens with the wind, the light, the shadows, and the ground. It's great. So looking and ways of seeing, it's important that we see, that we really look at something very closely. Today, I want you to think about something. I want you to think about the assumptions that we make oftentimes and how foolish we can be by making those assumptions. All right. Now, you see these cars behind me, all those cars on the road? Every one of those cars is stopped here in front of Two Light State Park. And when you drive up, it looks like there's no parking, that the gate's closed. So people are pulling over. And then you get to the gate, and the gate's wide open. Now, I was foolish enough to park right here behind this red car, thinking, like everybody else, that the gate was locked. But it's not, and I'm not saying it. Yeah, so I'm kind of amazed that I actually fell for that. I actually pulled in, saw all those cars, and then I saw that one spot at the board. I'm going to get that. And then as soon as I get out of my car, I look ahead and see that you can get right through the gate. But, we do that as people. We line up. We all do. As you get older, if you're lining up somewhere, you see a line, and maybe for a cashier, you always ask the last person in line, is this a line? Because you've been caught. We've all been caught standing behind somebody and finding out it's not a line.
Thinking might be wrong.
I got in line and I was following something and then realized, oops, it wasn't right. So it's a good thing to take a look, make sure that we're doing the right thing. I mean, it's no different. I was involved in a religious outfit years and years ago. And, I trusted the leaders of that organization to stand by and be faithful to the principles with which it stood. It says it stood, but over time, things switched. And like any system, it did what systems do. Systems are first designed to help people, to serve people. But over time, almost every system I've ever seen has always switched. So instead of it serving people, people begin to serve the system. And it happens in education, it happens in government, it happens in churches, it happens in every organization. I mean, there should be probably a shelf life built into systems that says, every 7 years or something, let's take a look and see if we're really doing what we're supposed to be doing, what we said we were doing. Are we really helping people? So, but it's easy to do that, to get caught in something. So it's a good thing to ask yourself, who am I following? Why? Are they doing why? Well, where am I? Is this really the right place to be? We make assumptions of that. And I think with the current political times we live in, it's kind of sad because when you think about it, our Constitution and our Bill of Rights, they were never meant to be political in nature. That political nonsense that we have now, that's something very different. They were supposed to ensure that justice, and equality reigned for every single person. Every single person had the opportunity, the same opportunities as others. But that's not quite what we're getting. It's amazing how wrong we can be. It's in any given situation. It's very funny. Just because we're not paying attention.